Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Friday afternoon, about 1:30 right now. I'm finishing up some swings right now in the room, but just want to touch base with you. Hope everything is going well with you. First off, I just want to encourage you to keep your mind in the game. This is not about the challenge right now. What I'm talking to you about, it's about you not losing your own personal challenge up here, because right now it's so easy to get caught up and lost. You're at home, you can't go nowhere, you can't do much, nothing. The system is shutting down everywhere, but you have to do what you can to stay focused up here and alive in here. Because if you binge watch on TV, you get caught up on, game consoles if you have one or anything like that, you're going to waste this time. You're going to waste your life. You're going to come out of here, out of this whole quarantine thing in a worse situation than what you were when you got in here. So stay active, challenge yourself to do at least 50 push-ups throughout the course of the day. Finding a workout, there's a dime a dozen all over the place, and I'm very proud of those that are being active inside the chat. But there's many of you that are not live in the chat right now. And I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you with the vengeance, because I don't want you to feel like that there is no more challenge. You didn't sign up just to pay me some money so I can train you so you can lose some weight for some challenge. You signed up with me to change your life, period, bottom line. And I take that very personally. And so especially right now, it's easy for us to not stay accountable because you can't see me, I can't see you, and we can't talk and be around one another. So it's easy to let things slide between the cracks and for us to fall back into old habits. This is the perfect time for us to form new habits, because we can't say that we didn't have time. We have all the time in the world to change something. Find a book, get a Kindle, download the app, read some books, study something, pick up an instrument, go on Amazon and order a keyboard and learn how to play the keyboard. There's tons of free stuff on the internet on how to play the keyboard. I'm trying to learn the trumpet. I picked that up 2 years ago, but because I was busy, I kind of put down the trumpet. So now I have time on my hands, sort of. Do something. Don't let this quarantine kill you. All right? Let this quarantine bake you into something that you will be amazed with after this thing is all over. Let this quarantine bake you. You put something inside the oven, it's all mushy and goopy, and when it comes out, it's good for sustenance. If you were to try to eat pie or a cake filling or a cake batter before you bake it, you can get sick because it's got raw eggs in there. So let this quarantine bake you, so when it's over with, you present yourself a new product that's good for consumption and people can feed off of your life, versus we go into other places and we look for other people for inspiration. How about we build the inspiration within ourselves to motivate ourselves? Just because you haven't been thin or you haven't looked a certain way doesn't mean that you can't do it. We did this really powerful video today that they for continuing education, in research have shown that just by eating right, you actually can change your genome. They're doing genetic testing and they're finding out that people can actually change their genes by eating and doing some type of form of meditation. I'm not a big, support of yoga and all that stuff, but she said, just simply reflecting for 5 minutes, taking the time to introspect your life will have a profound impact on yourself and your physical composition. Your whole genetic sequence can be changed or altered or buffered just by eating correctly, doing some form of exercise consistently, and just you change your mind. You change how you feel, and that will actually make an impression on your genes. Like, that's powerful. So change something. Choose to be 1% better today in something that you weren't in yesterday, and focus on it. Like, there's so much we can do. Don't think about what you can't do. You have the gift of time right now. So maximize your time, get involved with something, pick up a new hobby, pick up a new skill. If you don't have something, order it from Amazon because they're still delivering, and do something. Don't be afraid to explore something new in your life. This is the time to be creative, not to be slothful, and try not to get caught up on binging on shows. it's bad. I actually did on my first time. I watched the show and I had to peel myself off it. I don't watch shows. I don't ever watch shows. I don't have time to watch shows. But wife got a fire stick, and I'm just being honest with you. Wife got a fire stick, and I started watching, what was that show? Picard, because I was a, Star Trek Generations person. I started watching, and like 3 episodes in, I was like, oh my God, 2-3 hours went by, because each episode was like 45 minutes. I was like, I'm not doing this no more. That's 45 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And that's how I view television. That's how I view shows. That's 45 minutes of my life I will never get back. So these people spend hours of their life getting prepared for their opportunity. So when I sit down, I watch TV, or if I watch a game, I'm watching somebody else's dream come true. And that's, maybe it's a bad idea, bad point of view, but when I see TV, I'm seeing somebody else's dream come true. I'm watching somebody else's dream. I'm watching somebody else's fruit of their work and their labor come to pass, and I'm partaking of that. Well, when is somebody going to partake of my fruit, my labor? There's not going to be no fruit. There's not going to be no labor, because I'm watching somebody else. I've got to write the story of my own life, just like you got to write the story of your life. People are waiting to read your book. People are waiting to read your life. So people are waiting to see what you can do. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a testimony. We're here to inspire, motivate, build up, and encourage one another. So do what you can now and see what happens at the end. Like, what's there to lose? You got time. God bless. I'll see you soon. Stay strong.